After that first semi-final, we are waiting for the players to come on court for the second semi-final of the day, the men's doubles. We can see it's the upper part of the draw where the #1 seeds Biao and Hong Wei from China is taking on Ling and Wang Chi-Lin of Chinese Taipei. Court officials coming on court here, and the players are standing by to enter.
Please welcome from China, Biao Hong Wei.
Here the top-seeded Chinese men's double. Tall Hong Wei entering first. And here there's opponents from Chinese Taipei. Very experienced Chen and his partner Wang Chi-Lin. Both pairs seeded here in Swiss Open. Chinese pair top seeded, of course, and Chinese Taipei pair seeded 5th. First the coin toss. Yeah, seems like Biao and Hong Wei won the coin toss. Coin toss. Here is Wang Chi-Lin, 22 years of age, from born in Taipei, but living in Kaohsiung, together with his partner Chen Ling. They've reached the best ever world ranking as a pair, as number 14 this week. And here the tall Chinese player Hong Wei, 27 years of age, 192 centimeters high, from Xiamen in the Fujian province of China. And here's partner Biao, a year younger at 26, and from Yanfeng district in Hunan. Here's our umpire, Håkan Fostel of Sweden. Very, very experienced umpire, and service judge is Jörg Huberts of Germany. Well, the two pairs, they've met twice before. In 2015 in the Singapore Open, Biao and Hong Wei won the match, but in 2016 in the Australian Open, the pair from Chinese Taipei got their revenge with a 3-game victory. So we're just about waiting to get the players ready and get on with this second semi-final of today. China is, of course, represented in all 10 semi-finals today. Had a very, very good tournament so far here in Basel. course, both pairs recently participated in the All England Championship, and Biao and Hong Wei lost in the quarterfinals to the later winners, Sukamuljo and Gideon from Indonesia. We're ready to get this match underway. Hong Wei to serve to Wang Chi-Lin. Very good start from the Chinese pair. We know that they are absolutely lethal when playing from above the tape. Oh, missed that, but it was a good miss. Biao had a hit on the frame there. I think it made it a little bit difficult to control the lift for Wang Chi-Lin. Oh, there was the service error there. He tried it out just before the match started and made 2 errors. So I wonder if he's a little affected.
Serve 3-1.
Yeah. 3 is from the left service field. Very good return from Chen Ling. Touched the net court, and we'll probably see a number of returns touching the court. There was another one, and I can tell you that that is not lock at all. That's what the players are practicing back home, practicing the service situation over and over again, because it's so important, especially in men's doubles. It's of course important in all 5 disciplines, but men's doubles is almost half of the game. Your ability to play in the service situation. That was better from Hong Wei this time.
Serve 3-4.
And it's a good call. It's gone long.
4-4.
Very alert there from Chen Ling. And it's his role with the Taiwanese pair to sort of chase the shuttles at the net, to set it up for his younger partner, Wang Chi-Lin. Wang Chi-Lin, of course, just 22 years old, whilst Chen Ling is the more experienced one at 31.
Serve 6-5.
Good call again. That was actually quite a bit long, and
7-5.
as we discussed earlier, there's a little bit of a drift here in St. Jakobshalle, but the drift should actually help keep those lifts in from the Chinese pair, so that's a little bit worrying. There is a possibility, though, that the number of audience today, which is very good here in Basel, affects the drift. It changes the conditions a little bit, because the hall is sort of divided by curtains, and whenever there's a bigger audience than expected, it's possible to draw those curtains back, and that's exactly what has happened behind the Chinese pair. So perhaps the wind conditions, so to speak, on court has changed a little bit. Anyway, very good start for Chen and Wang here. Oh, that was lucky. String's gone in the racket of Hong Wei. But as I said, a very good start for the Chinese Taipei pair, who's sort of been able to prevent Chai and Hong to get on the attack. Very, very powerful attack, as we know. Yeah, well played. I really like that block from Wang Chi-Lin. That one sets it all up for himself, actually, and a very, very good smash on Hong Wei. That's a good rally. Yeah, good call. Good call. It's gone long. He looked a little worried after that one. Chai Biao. Excellent throw-up shot again. I think that would have gone wide, but that was a little bit too steep, that smash, because it hit the floor on his own part of the court. I think something happened with his racket. Yeah, when you should always change your racket if you can when you make a big miss like that. Sort of prevents you from losing too much self-confidence. But only 1 point in it here as we're close to the interval. Yeah, that's well played. And a 2-point lead for Wang and Chen as we go into the interval here in the first game. Here, Chen Hongling, the only top player on the world circuit, was actually wearing glasses on court. Doesn't seem to bother him much. At least they've played very well in this first part of the first game here. Wang Chi-Lin and Chen Hongling playing their third tournament of the year. Actually, their fourth, because they also played the Asia Mixed Team Championship, but lost first round in All England last week to Keiko Tsunoda and Takeshi Kamura. And the week before that, they reached the quarterfinal in German Open, where they lost to Ivanov and Sosunov. Clever play again. Chinese Taipei pair controlling the rallies and are able to get the attack. So very, very positive from their point of view. Net court return from Hong Wei. Such quick reactions you gotta have playing that front court. You must be able to play a good third shot even though your opponent hits the net court.
Subs over.
And also hit the net court but stayed on his own side, Chen Ling. And I think it's important for Biao and Hong Wei to get a couple of points now to stay in this first game. That was a big chance.
11-14.
Very, very short lift from Biao there. Oh, that was a total miss hit from Biao, and I can't help thinking that the wind conditions have changed a little bit here due to the curtains being removed. What a great shot from Hong Wei. That was a powerful low backhand, that one.
12-15.
Look at that. Wow. Again, a flat exchange that is won by Wang, Chi-Lin, and
16-12.
I have to say I'm impressed with Wang and Chen. Played a really, really good first game so far. That's well played by Biao, making his way to the front court. I think he needs to do that a lot more. That is the preferred position of the Chinese pair. Even though we've seen in the earlier years Biao excel as a backcourt player as well. He's a player who's... Oh, fault receiver.
14-16.
Moved his feet before Biao had launched his service. What I was saying was that Biao has won 3 Super Series in his career, and it's with 3 different players. One with Jiangnan, where he, of course, was the preferred backcourt player, and Jiangnan, the front court player. And also with Gu Jiandong. And then, of course, the 2015 India Open with Hong Wei. Their only Super Series win so far. Great attack from Wang, Chi-Lin and Chen Ling. Gives them a 3-point lead.
Subs over. 17-14. Subs over. 15-17.
Good service return by Wang. A little bit hesitant, Chen Ling.
16-17.
Preferred front court player in this pairing, but we know that he can also play from the backcourt because he's a very experienced mixed doubles player as well. Participated at the 2012 London Olympics with Chen Wen-Xing. That's great play. Really, really great skills. He's not afraid to use a couple of shots to kill it. Just make sure that he knows where it's coming back and maintain the pressure on the Chinese pair. Good racket skills from Chen Ling. once again, fantastic reactions on the front court. Absolutely amazing.
16.
So it's very important for the Chinese Taipei pair to convert this good first game into a win. Excellent play, fantastic play by the Chinese Taipei pair. Gives them 4 game points here in the first game.
20, game point 16.
Very impressive performance so far. Good service return from Hong Wei. Just pushes it a little bit longer. So Chen is a little bit behind in the return action there. 3 points up for the Chinese pair. That's gone long, and Wang Chi-Lin and Chen Ling has taken the first game here in the semi-final in men's doubles, 21-17. What a great performance by this Chinese Taipei pair. Beat the reigning champions yesterday, the Danes, Kim Astrup and Anna scored, where they were sort of trailing a couple of points in the first game all the way through the game, but managed to win it, and then were totally dominant in the second game. So definitely on their way to finding a good form, the two Chinese players. Biao and Hong Wei getting some advice from Zhang Jun, Chinese doubles coach. Of course, very experienced. Zhang Jun won 2 Olympic gold medalists in gold medals in mixed doubles with Ling. It's the first game that the Chinese pair have dropped throughout this tournament. Had to save 4 game points yesterday in the second game against Alfian and Adianto from Indonesia. They were down 14-20 in the second game, but came back and won it in 2 straight games. So first game they've lost here, and actually the two Chinese players, they've never lost a game here in Basel. Won the tournament twice in 2013 and 14. So they should be full of self-confidence and accustomed to the environment here. Interesting to see this second game. That was a powerful smash from Hong Wei. I feel, though, he's been a little bit affected by his, I won't say service problems, but he hasn't been convincing in the service situation. And when you're on that, then it's often hard to be really, really concentrated on the third shot. Again, clever play by the two Chinese Taipei players here. That was short. Good judgment by Hong Wei.
2-1.
As you watch matches, there's often situations where you feel that Services might be a little bit short, but I don't think they are. Players very, very good at judging it. Yeah, that's gone long. And that's exactly the way that we would expect the drift to help carry out the shuttle. But of course it also helps the Chinese smashers playing the near side of the court here. So a little bit more challenged in the defense, perhaps the Chinese Taipei pair of Wang Chi-Lin and Chen Ling. Oh, that's also short. That's adding to the sort of ups and downs in the service situation of Hong Wei. The umpire, sorry, the linesman first called it good, but it was corrected by Håkan Foster. Sometimes you get a little bit surprised as a linesman when you suddenly have to make a call. Shouldn't be like that, but that's in fact the case. I mean, you're watching the game and just need a couple of seconds more to think. That's gone long as well.
5-3.
Good control by Biao, kept that inside the lines. And a much more positive start for the Chinese top-seeded pair here in the second game. Very, very good return from Wang Chi-Lin. It's deep below the tape, and we've seen for a number of tournaments that precisely is difficult for the tall Hong Wei to crouch down low and play quality shots from that position. That's better, that's more his domain, the quick, fast-paced, flat game, the smashes. Can use his reach as well. Clever shot from Biao there.
8-4.
Big gap in that corner of the Chinese Taipei pair. And of course, in the preparations for these matches, there was a service error again from Hong Wei, and that's very, very unusual. I won't hesitate any longer to call it a crisis. We normally don't see that many service mistakes from Chinese players. Now, in the preparations for matches like this, of course, both players and coaches, they watch a lot of video, because if you got a little bit better idea of what your opponent is going to do in the service situation, you can gain those split tenths of seconds that is decisive in getting the advantage. Increases the pressure on his serve here, Biao. Very solid this time. Ooh, I think that would have gone wide. But that's also wide, and Biao and Hong Wei, they've bounced back and it's going into the interval with the 6-point lead, 11-5. A lot of talking from Zhang Jun. You know, it seems that, and they are still talking as he's moving back to his coaching chair. So, can Biao and Hong Wei hold on to this lead here in the second game and force a decisive third game? That's what it's all about, and we can see that Biao is started to challenge a bit more at the net. Very well placed block there. Sort of senses that Biao is on his way to the net, but manages to put it just past him. Fantastic play, and that's where you can see that he's also a skilled mixed doubles player. That's exactly the area that he's used to exploit as a mixed doubles player.
13-6.
Taking some time, Chen Ling, before he's ready here. Here comes the serve. Yeah, it's too high, that serve. It's easy for Chen Ling to make a good return on it.
7-13.
The level in men's doubles with the Chinese Taipei team has raised significantly over the last half year or so. And it's so important that you have the correct training environment, but we've seen other upcoming pairs from Chinese Taipei in Jiehe Li and Yang Li and Yang Po Han and Lu. So definitely on their way forward. Very difficult to withstand that attack from Hong Wei, and we can see that Chen Ling is trying to do something immediately. He's trying to play it flat. He knows that if he tries to lift it high again to the backcourt, there's a big risk that it will be even shorter, and the next smash from Hong Wei will be lethal. So I really like that approach. Rather take the chance and do something constructive on the first smash than sit back and sort of wait to lose the rally a couple of shots later. That's a good net game, good reactions from Hong Wei.
16-9.
That's gone wide. That's a very good call. Good rally. Well work by Biao to sort of look for the opportunity to come forward. That is his job. I guess the first or the second game is more or less gone for Ling and Wang Chi-Lin here, so maybe a little bit lapse of concentration, playing that block into the net. 9 points down, and I guess both pairs are starting to prepare a little bit for a third and decisive game. Good service return again.
10-18.
I think the last two rallies is clear signs that the Chinese pair have quite a healthy cushion here in the second game. Feel confident that they can score the 3 points they need. Of course, you can also get too confident, because if they should get one more point, then it's Hong Wei who's to serve, and there's definitely still a chance for the Chinese Taipei pair. Wanted that one a little bit too much, Chen Hongling.
19-13.
It's gone long. And now 7 game points for Hong Wei and Biao. Good comeback by the Chinese pair. Ooh, that looked a little long to me. Yeah, that's exactly the speed you should apply. Just enough to get it over the tape.
14-20.
Good courage. Excellent interception by Chen Hongling.
15-20.
Yeah, that's well done. Second game to Hong Wei and Biao. 21-15.
Second game won by Biao, Hong Wei, 21-15.
A 2-minute break before everything is to be decided in the third game. Who's going into the final here in men's doubles in Swiss Open. Great crowd we have today here in Basel. We've actually had a little bit too good weather for the organizers the last 2 days. It's been really, really nice weather outside with spring temperatures and clear blue sky. Today is a bit more cloudy and that makes a great opportunity to get in here and see some world-class badminton. So will Chen-Lin and Wang Chi-Lin be able to be the first pair to defeat Biao and Wei here in Swiss Open? That's what we'll know in about 1 game's time. Seems like this near side of the court is the preferred side to play still,
20 seconds.
even if
20 seconds.
the wind conditions might have changed a little bit here in St. Jakobshalle. But of course, both pairs, they adjust. Now they've played 1 game on each side, so you must expect your opponent to adjust, and you've got to adjust yourself as well. You can't imagine that it's just going to be like the first game or the second game, whichever you won. That's well played by Biao. Excellent play by the Chinese pair, especially Biao, who was looking for the chance to come forward, and I think that was a little bit what they missed in the first game. I think they were too content in defending. We're going to see, definitely we're going to see a battle for the initiative and the attack, and probably see Biao and Chen-Lin try to move forward. One stayed in. That one stayed in, and I think it was actually right on the line. Yeah. Oh, that's a great deception by Wei. Just changes direction of his racket head just in the nick of time before he hits the shuttle, and totally catches the Chinese Taipei pair wrong-footed. Hadn't seen that on video, I think. Caught the net, caught that one from Chen-Lin. Excellent block. Well played. 2 very, very powerful smashes, and then that nice block. When you face an opponent who has that powerful a smash, I mean, it's inevitable that you move 5-10 centimeters longer back in order to see if you can retrieve it, and that sort of leaves a bit more the front court open. It's gone long. I think that was important for Chen and Wang to sort of get some points back here and not let the Chinese pair run away with it. Excellent. Good reactions from Wang Chi-Lin, and I must say that I've been impressed with this young man. He's definitely also able to play well on the front court. Got great vision as well to block it once in a while, play 2-3 fast-paced shots and then block it, and thereby maintain the control of the rally. Had the right idea. Biao missed it by quite a bit, but it is his role, a job, a task to to set the attack up for Hong Wei. Excellent. Seems like he's got a bit more confidence, Hong Wei, after that 2 powerful smashes and the blocked shot at the net. He's moving a little bit more freely now compared to the beginning of the match, where he had these not so good services.
Over 5.
Still a little bit hesitant in some of these actions. Hong Wei was killed on Biao, but it was actually Hong Wei's defense that wasn't as good as could have wanted. A lot of discussion going on the Chinese side. It's outside of the picture, but both Hong Wei and Biao is talking to Zhang Jun on the coaching chair. Great play. So important for the Chinese Taipei pair to get it below the tape. That one. Good coverage by Wang Chi-Lin. Hong Wei just putting some powder on his racket.
Seven, 6.
Yeah, good call, both long and wide.
Serves over 7-all.
Good block by Biao. Also the right idea from Chen Hongling, because he was challenging him, but it's a little bit harder when you play from below the tape, and probably goes down in the statistics as an unforced error. I think it was forced by Biao playing so well at the net. Bit out of position on that one.
Serves over 8-all.
Good service. Excellent flicker from Chen Hongling. Good idea, good execution. Get Biao away from the net. Make him a little bit uncertain. He's been returning really well on the last couple of services, Biao, so it makes perfectly sense to flick him. Again, he comes forward. He doesn't actually hit the shuttle, but just the forward movement. Here it comes. That puts pressure on Wang Chi-Lin. Feels that he's got to play it really, really close. Otherwise, Biao is there to pounce on it. Oh, too short again. A little bit unlucky for Hong Wei there, because I think it got slowed down by hitting the top of the net court. Good block. He slipped a little bit, Chen Hongling, when he was on his way back. Not the most powerful of backcourt players, but great touch and great vision. It's 10-all. Excellent shot. Chinese Taipei pair with Wang Chi-Lin and Chen Ling is in the lead here as we're coming closer to the finish of this men's doubles semifinal. But it's Biao and Hong Wei who has the presumably better side for the last part of the third game here. So important to know your players and your coach well here. The working relationship between these three persons here is so important now for the outcome of this match. You've got to know as a coach how much can you sort of convey to the players. If you say too much, there's a good chance that you'll disturb them. And if you say too little, well, they might miss out by a couple of points too.
11-10. Play.
Pretty certain it comes down to who gets the attack. Can Biao challenge at the net? Can the Chinese Taipei pair survive a little bit longer in the defense on this side of the court than they were able to in the second game? And will Hong Wei be able to serve? That was a good one. Excellent smash from Wang Chi-Lin.
Serves over 12-11.
Yeah, well played, well played. Hong Wei tries the right thing, tries to play close, just not the accuracy that was needed.
Fault receiver.
Oh, fault receiver again.
14-11.
I like to see that in slow. While I was coaching, I did a number of studies, and it's not always a correct call when the fault receiver is called, I'm afraid.
14.
Yeah, well played by Biao and Hong Wei, and we can see that Chen Ling, he hasn't really got the power from the backcourt to pose a threat to the Chinese pair.
13-14. Serves over 15-13.
There's some power behind that one from Hong Wei. Of course, the Chinese pair coming back from must be a disappointment at the Olympics. Biao has stated that his dream is to win an Olympic medal. He's had two chances in 2012 with Gu Jiandong, lost in the quarterfinal to the later champions Fu Haifeng and Chi-Lin. And this year they were in the semifinal and had as good a chance as anybody to win it, but lost first to Go and Chen from Malaysia and then to Langridge and Ellis in the bronze medal match. Of course, it takes some time to sort of leave that behind you, but all square here. First to 6 points can book a spot in the final. Good block. Ooh, got a little bit too clever with that one, Wang Chi-Lin. Saw there was a gap, just wasn't that big. Can they maintain their status as undefeated in Swiss Open? 4 points away now. Very good net play from Hong Wei, and of course, he's been struggling a little bit with his service and his front court play, but it doesn't really matter if he's on target now. That's the only thing that matters. Excellent flat game.
18-15.
Got to make a good service return now, Wang Chi-Lin. I think he pushes it a bit too much. Too much pace in it. Excellent play. I think he's been the difference in this match. Chai Biao, he's taking on the responsibility of being the front court player, making sure that he gets the attack for himself and partner Hong Wei.
Serve 16-19.
Favorable position for the Chinese, but you gotta be careful not to think the match is over until you've got 21. Job's not done yet. Nice steep smash from Wang Chi-Lin. It's gone wide. They controlled that rally really well, Wang and Chen. Yeah, they want to change the shuttle. Chinese player wants the shuttle changed. Håkan Foster says no. Can play another rally with it. Good flicker. Oh, that's a fantastic shot by Wang Chi-Lin. He's chasing that shuttle. He's chasing it all the way and then suddenly fires a very, very surprising shot. I don't think it's a smash, it's a more flat shot. 18-19. Have the Chinese, have they taken the foot off the gas pedal too early? Fantastic service return by Chai Biao.
Serve over 20, match point.
This plays his great experience. Match point. There it is. Chai Biao and Hong Wei is still undefeated in Switzerland. They move into the final of Swiss Open with a 3-game victory over Wang Chi-Lin and Chen Honglin. A well-played match and a deserved victory in 53 minutes time. And the top seeds are through to the final. Great comeback after losing the first game, 17-21. Here's the last rally. Down with it, says Chai Biao. Here's the confirmation of the score. Very good game, I think. Wang Chi-Lin and Chen Honglin, they can be satisfied as well. Played a good match. Made it difficult for the top seeds. play in the final? We'll find out later tonight. 2 sessions here in Basel. And after the beautiful shots of the Rhine, we have our court officials on court for the 3rd match of today. Semi-final in women's singles. It's between 2 youngsters. Chen of China plays Fitriani of Indonesia. Here's the draw in women's singles from the quarterfinal. We're in the lower part of the draw, and we can see that Fitriani had to fight very hard yesterday against Mia Blichfeld of Denmark, whereas Chen Xiaoqin had a little bit of an easier match against Olga Konon of Germany.